Okay, so what am I doing? Well, I've got a big piece of cardboard here. A big piece of cardboard with some paper that I've stuck to the top of it. And basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to make a simple draughts board. If you don't know the game of draughts, it's called checkers in America. Now, I'm not going out and buying an expensive wooden, proper games board with the pieces, but I've been playing the game since I was a young kid. In fact, I've not played it since I was a young kid. It's a proper board game. But it's the only game I know. I've tried to study a bit of chess, but just couldn't pick it up. And I find the game of draughts much more interesting. Now, excuse me. So basically what's going on here, because I've got this here, this chocolate bar and biscuit packet, and I'm just using it as a ruler to kind of guide off some line marks to show where these squares are going to be, and then I'm just going to put them in and try my best to draw some lines to get those squares on, in place. Now apparently there's excuse me, there's 12 pieces on each side, and they're all identical apart from the fact that when you get to the other end of the board, by jumping one square at a time on the dark squares, you can only move on those diagonally, but you can jump over the opponent's pieces if there's an open space and take the opponent's pieces. You can take one, you can take multiple. When you get to the other far end, the back end of the opponent's side, your piece then becomes a king, and you can move it in any direction, or as in back or forwards. Whereas before doing so, the pieces can only move forwards. That's the basic rules of the game. And the kings usually, traditionally, the round pieces, all the pieces are, but when you put the pieces at a side, you put the pieces, excuse me here, you put all the pieces, you put two pieces on top of each other, and that makes the king. A happy man. But all I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and mark this off the best I can. I don't have a proper ruler at hand either, so I'm using this Nabati chocolate bar, a chocolate biscuit packet, sorry. I thought I'd try to just make this here as a rough games board using some junk cardboard box pieces, just put together nicely. Okay, I've not done it exactly right. The squares are not exactly the right sizes and really measured up well. Just use some old tape, and but I made it fairly sturdy. I will say that much. It's fairly sturdy, this board. Okay. Now we've run into another problem here where this pen seems to have more or less run out of ink. So I don't know if that's it has or not actually. Shit. Ooh, it might be an issue here. We're going to see. We may be okay. So yeah, I'm just making all these squares, as you can see here. We're going to draw the lines horizontally and vertically across the board. It's a very strong board for what it is, out of cardboard that I've made, double sheeted, and then I've taped it all around the edges, and I've got two pieces of A4 paper. You can see this bit kind of split in the middle here. I'm going to tape that over once I've coloured each of the pieces in, and it goes light dark, light dark, light dark, light dark, 8 squares across from all the edges there, and that's how I'm lining it all up. So I'm getting really creative tonight. I didn't think I was going to do this tonight, but I was planning to do this. I was thinking, wouldn't it be good if I could just make a makeshift board? I mean, it's a pretty simple thing to do, you know. Yeah. And I can play with family. See, I've asked my wife and my mother-in-law if they know the game, you know, similar games, but they don't really know this game. It's the only board game that I know, apart from Snakes and Ladders, of course, which is another classic that we used to play when I was young. Never played Monopoly, and I'm basically happy I didn't, really, because, fuck's sake, man, society reeks like a stinking asshole, right? But you know what I mean? But yeah, try to make it as straight as possible, these lines here. Got a few weird dots in place, fair enough. Excuse me. Yeah, at the end of the day, this will do the business. This will work, I think, for what we want to do. You know, you see, I had to mark that along with dots there. I felt like a fucking architect putting this together. I really did, like an architect, you know. Trying to measure up like this with a shitty, like, not even a full length ruler thing. It's not a proper ruler, but it's strong enough to work, you know. Okay. It can be a bit rough around the edges because I haven't got to use those edge pieces, to be honest with you. I'm trying to be really careful here. So, okay. Excuse me. Now, we're going to go across the board now. First of all, I'm going to draw across here. So you just cut off those edge parts, okay? Even a dummy's going to know where the edge of the board is, like, not to go beyond there, obviously, not stupid. You're going to see where the pieces were coloured in the first place, you know. Just going across here. So there we go. Takes a bit of patience, a bit of care, and yeah. So this is going to be great fun. So what I'm going to do is I showed my wife how to play it on a computer game, because I play this Draughts game. I've been playing on a classic games, like a GBA Game Boy Advance game I've been playing, and I've been playing it on my PC as well. And I thought, you know what, man, this is so cool. I wish I had like a real board I could play on as well, like on the table, because I play a lot of computer games, you know. I thought this would be cool if I had like a real board game of this to play with, you know. It's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna come out okay. Hopefully, unless I fuck it up in the last minute. Don't speak too soon. Do not rush. Like anything you want to get done right, get it done. A bit of patience and care. The counters, I'm going to try and make them out of something. I'll try and make some if I can, but my idea is going to be to basically just use like anything. You could use sweets, as I say. You could use red and yellow sweets, you know, if you wanted to. You really could. And then, you know, yeah, you could do that, you know. You could use red and yellow sweets, any colour, you know, one side's that and one side's that. It's 12 pieces per side, as I say. 12 pieces, so right dog, middle here. So you can see some of the sizes are not exactly right, but it's not a bad attempt for a rough mock-up of a games board, is it? Look, you look at it, see? See, that should be about there, really, a bit smaller. But, you know, it's alright. It's alright, mate. Alright. It's alright. You know what I mean? It's fucking alright, alright? Now, what I'm going to do, there's a couple of ways I could do this, actually, looking at this. What I could do, if I really had the patience, and I'm thinking about doing this, I'm not too sure now. Would it be a waste of time? No, probably wouldn't be. Do I colour it in this pen? Like colour each square in what it's going to be, you know? Or do I yeah, as I say, or do I just stick pieces of paper on top? I mean, I get some kind of dark card. I think it'll be bumpy and it won't be too good if I do that, so I'm going to do it this way. Let's go. Ready? Here we go. I'll cross hatch it kind of up to a degree. This is going to take some fucking patience. I think overall go a bit faster, you know. We're not a cross. It's either a case of cross hatching or whatnot. Now, I was kind of afraid that my pen was going to run out of ink, and it still fucking might if I'm not careful. So I'm going to go like this, right? I'm going to go like this. Is what I'm going to go like for now. We'll see how we go. And what I can obviously do is I can also take a felt tip pen if I want to. I've got a big sort of thick ones elsewhere, but not in this building, but I can get some. I could cross hatch this at this point. I'm trying to save ink, so I was going to go with what I got because it's the only pen I kind of got handy for the minute. I have to go and dig another one out from somewhere. I don't know where that might be. As you can see, it's not a very easy job, is it really? It's taking a bit of work to do this. Every square, or every other square on this board, as you can see, you know. But I'm thinking if I can play this game with my wife and her mum, and, you know, have a bit of a fun, have some, yeah, be good, wouldn't it? Haha. So I don't have any friends. I've got no friends or anything. Nobody that I can play this with. Like even computer games, nothing. I'm still looking at online stuff, but so I'm just thinking maybe I can play this with my wife and her mum. She seems a little bit interested, so I'm happy she's a little bit interested. I really hope this is going to work. I mean, I really hope this pen is going to fucking hold out and I have enough ink in it, for fuck's sake. Excuse my language, you know. Also, I've got to focus not to colour the wrong square while talking to you guys, but I don't think that would happen. I don't think it would happen. Gotta focus. Don't scratch too hard and split through the paper, that's another thing. Good stuff, let's go. So we're going to make a chessboard. So I don't know, this could be used as a chessboard as well. I don't know how many squares there are on a chessboard here, really. You know, I don't really know about that, to be honest with you. I'm going to wake up in the morning tomorrow and I'm going to look at this and think, what a piece of shit. Well, I might be amazed by it, I don't know. I know that the squares are probably not going to come out looking super dark or strong as they should. But as long as the game's understandable and readable, you know, the board, I'm saying, we're getting there, I'm going to move this board around a bit so that, be careful with this splitty paper here. Once we go over this part, I'm going to tape over the top of this. It would be a good idea actually to tape over the whole thing, really, to protect it, but we'll see how we go with that, because it's just a mock-up thing anyway. It's not something that I think I'll take to the grave with me, kind of thing, you know. But the legacy of a happy life will be, you know. Happy fun moments. Wow, this is cool, huh? cool. I think it's going to be cool. I'm going to take some tape and tape over the top of this part in a moment, okay? So I didn't show you the part where I was cutting up a load of cardboard and paper and getting that all stuck together and sized up right. I knew it wasn't going to be a perfect square anyway. But just trying to show you, what a bit of fun, some fun stuff like this you can have. You can make such a simple games board like this, and you can do so much with it once it's done. Excuse me. What tape over the top is. I think I will tape over this whole thing when it's done. I'm not too sure. We'll see. Have a look. Okay. Don't know yet. I'm hoping that shininess is not going to fuck it up anymore. I don't think it will. No, it should be okay. So this is going to be cool, right? So those are as they are now. That's protected. Okay, nice and flattened over there. Now, okay. You see, it's a bit not fucking airtight, so to feel. But whatever. Do the rest of these squares quick as possible. That's probably about the fastest way actually, like that. That's pretty light. That's probably the way to go. Zigzagging across. Just give it enough darkness to know that this is a dark square. Clear enough to see. This is a dark square. Yeah, that's what you want to do, yeah. This is a dark square, let's go faster. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that this works. I really am. I'm hoping we can make some good use out of a games board like this. That's also a good method there, I think. Just going to different areas like that. So, what you see. So, going over here. Over here, over here. That's a good method, isn't it? There we go. Very good. Well, okay. Bit messy, as you can see, some lines there. But it does not matter. We're okay. We're okay. So far. I'm just really hoping that I don't have to go and get another pen. If there's a pen running out or anything like that, if the pen runs out, I think it's going to be a bit of an arsehole. That will be a bit of an arsehole. Bit of a hassle, I want to go and boil some coffee a bit, boil some water in the kettle and get myself a nice cup of coffee. The time now is nearly 11:15 at night. I've got a terribly, awfully busy day tomorrow. The next couple of days will be awfully just a battle if we get through it, like as usual, Got to wake up early, get through the day, try and get enough sleep. I'm fighting a cold and a cough, as I say. And, the day after tomorrow, is the same, busy day, but then after those 2 days, I want to say, I'll be free. Now, at least it'll finish a bit early in the evenings, but I'm going to say that tomorrow and the next day. But, however, the main thing is, I'll have my 2 days off after those. So it's coming on really good. Just checking that my mapping out of this thing is actually right. And it seems to be so. Obviously the next step is going to be getting the pieces to play on the board with, and it should be 12 on each side, circular pieces or whatever shape really, but it's like, you know. And I was thinking like you could always make a smaller board, but I've decided to just do it this size, like a good proper size, fairly large sort of size, you know. It's flat enough, it's strong enough to work with, it's okay. And it's clear enough, you can see the light in the dark. Squares is good enough, you know. But I'm just saying, like, you know, yeah, I've got to find some pieces that are good enough to use as pieces, like, you know, the playing, what do you counters, the counters, you know. That's the word I'm looking for. And there's a lot of board games out. I don't know what you're interested in. I don't know how to play backgammon, I have no idea. Nor do I know how to play chess. I have played Cluedo before when I was younger. I can't remember it now though. But this game is just simple, straight up, good fun. Simple strategy, simple epicness. I don't know, as I say, if this same kind of board can be used for chess. If it can, then we've just made ourselves a chessboard as well. There's also other games you can just try and make up yourself, or other games which might be similar. Or introduce different rules into the game itself, you know, like, you really could do that, you know. Like if someone takes a place or takes one of your pieces, then you have to do something at forfeit or something, you know, things like that. Every time one of your pieces gets stolen, taken, you have to do 5 push-ups or something, you know, and you can implement anything into this. To make it even more fun. As I say, drafts or checkers is a very simple game where you just basically literally have to just advance from one side of the board to the other, you know, all the way up from one side to the other, and 2 players play against each other. You could play in pairs, I guess, if you wanted to take turns within the pieces. But it's one versus the other opponent strategy wise. You move along the dark pieces, you can't move the piece onto the white squares. Your pieces are set up on the darks and they move diagonally. And you can move one square at a time, so from here to here or here. But if there's a piece there, the opponent's piece, you can jump him, so you move to the next one, you take that person's piece. And you can only move forward, but when you get to the other end of the board, meaning the back end, you become a king. You can have one of your pieces back, then you can move in both directions then as a king. And you can jump multiple of the opponent's counters. You can jump multiple ones if there's spaces to do so. And as in jumping, as I say, jumping a piece, you take a piece. So in theory, you can take 10 of their pieces, you know, or whatever. There's 12 pieces. Each player has 12 pieces. So I am really, really happy with this, what I'm making here. Really. To be honest with you. Coming on alright, isn't it? Yeah. It is coming on alright. A couple more pieces to do after this one. Let's get it done quick. Good fun, yeah. So a game like this is good for strategy, good for socialising in a way, you know what I mean? Open up a drafts club. A drafts club, you know. You've got things like chess clubs and stuff. I've seen that online, or not only online, but like actual, they've got like drafts or checkers championships, like games. People go and play these in the park and stuff and play these, like, you know. Which is cool, you know. I can't stand all this nerdy bullshit with people like talking. If you move to F2 and 9.5 and all this bullshit, and just fucking just play the game and enjoy it, man. That's got a double check. This bullshit. Shut the fuck up. Just enjoy the game, man. You know what I mean? All that talking and bullshit. Shut the hell up and just enjoy the game, man. You know what I mean? Some people have got all the mouth. Just making sure they're nice and done, okay. Now that is what I call a badass chessboard, motherfucker. Or checkerboard. Minus we're not in Photoshop or something, so we cannot do anything about those stretched pieces there. You can see clearly that there's smaller pieces at the top. The bottom ones are fairly bigger because they didn't measure up well enough. Which, looking at it, kind of pisses me off now. But it makes no difference to the game. It works exactly the same and it will work fine. Absolutely fine. So, this masterpiece here is going to get taped over. I'm going to tape over it, alright? I'm just going to fucking do it. You know, let's go and tape over it and make it protected and good. Okay, make it nice. Tape it nice and protected, very good. Careful. Just drop the fucking tape to my nose, or I'm going to get this nice and covered over because I'm going to keep this. It's going to be good to keep, you know. We can play this game. Me and my wife and her mum. Or anybody, if they would like to play with me. I don't know. If they can wake their ass up. Lazy motherfuckers, you know. They don't want to get strategized, you know. It's strategy. Mortal Kombat. We got the yin and the yang, man. Yin and yang, yeah. This is a game of yin and yang, motherfucker. Yeah. It is. It's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta battle the mind of a peaceful warrior, man. Samurai. Yeah, strategist. What's his name? Sun Tzu, is it Big Beaver? Sun Tzu, yeah, Sun Tzu, Art of War. I saw that, man, yeah, keep the eye on the sword, man. Did you know there's a Mortal Kombat chess, or whatever. It's if you're into computer games like I am, it's I don't know how it works. I've never tried it. It's part of another game. a lot of different elements to the game, you know. But it's a Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat chess. I don't know how it works. I don't know how to play that one. So how much do we need? Let's have a look. We need 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 1. So 1. Nearly finished. 2. So 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. Nearly finished. I think we're finished. Hold on, it looks okay now. I think it's good. Oh, I'm happy with this one. Yeah, quite strong as well. Pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. Little bit here, and we finish this. Little bit here. 1 here, and 1 here. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh, what fun. Oh yeah. It's looking very strong enough. I think it's a good games board we can play with that. You can play with your fucking self. There you go. I did it again, man. I did it again, y'all. Yeah. Now, what do we need? We need pieces. We need the pieces now. That's what we need. Now, I have got some ideas. But I don't know. And what could we use for pieces? You could use anything. You could use bottle caps, you know what I mean? Bottle caps, if you had that many, you'd have to drink 12 bottles of water or 12 bottles of Coke. You drink 12 bottles of Coke, you'd have, 12 red lids. Blue water bottles, your blue ones, you play like that, you know what I'm saying? If you hold on 1 second, I'm going to try and find something I could use. What could I use for quickness? Because I want to find something that I could actually use. I know. I know what I can do, motherfucker. I know exactly what I can do. Listen. What I can do, yeah, is I can cut. Listen to this. Listen. I can cut pieces from this from cardboard, right? Because they're thick enough anyway, you see. I don't need them to be that big, do I? I can cut 12 pieces. But there should be circles. There should be circles is the problem. Yeah. Now maybe we should have another cardboard box, a bit thinner cardboard. I do have some actually. Yes. Hold on. So this is very strong cardboard. I don't want this. Because this is a bit overkill, you know. Hold on 1 second. Right, I've got the box here. You bear with me guys, I'm going to be in a moment. I've got some boxes here. Now this box is a bit better, I've got a lot of cardboard boxes. So this is what I'm talking about, recycling stuff for everlasting fun. So cut a piece of this up, see? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I like looking at it. Yeah. It might work, it just might work. So first things first, we'll get some pieces of cardboard we can work with. Right? Right, mate. Sorry, I'm a Londoner. Alright, mate. I'm from London, motherfucker. Alright, mate. Alright, Stever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this cardboard, okay? And the ideal thing would be to just use something else, to be honest with you. But until we can do that, would be use brown bits, and then white bits. So let's look at what we need. We need 12 pieces, right? Can I get 12 pieces out of this? Probably can. Yeah. Let's do it now. Okay. In the half of these, right? We're going to cut 6 out of both of those. So 1 down the middle, and then we're going to make 6 pieces, 6 squares. I just farted for your blood clot information as well, man. Now looking at this motherfucker, they're too big now, which is another problem. Okay then. So we're making it a bit smaller, making a bloody mess. Cut this in the video. As long as these pieces are alright, everything airy, man. Yes, Reggie. I'm gonna literally cut these blood clot into them circle them. I'm gonna cut literally 24 circles and then wrap some in white paper. Yeah. My neck, oh. It's the only way to do this, man. I'm gonna hold the bin over me and just make them into circles. Fuck it, let's just go. make them into small circles like this shit. I think this is going to work really, really good. 24 of those and boom, we're ready. We just are. 24 of these, right, and I'll be okay. It's very late, I should be fucking getting ready to go to sleep soon. I want to play some computer game before bed as well. If you're wondering why I'm speaking funny, it's because I've got such a blocked nose I can't talk properly. So I'm just cutting it out of these cardboard box pieces here, as you can see. Now what I'll do is I'll stand this here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm cutting that over the bin. Because the rubbish bin I've got there, over there, between my fucking rascal out legs. Right. This is number 4. This is number 4 of the 40, of the 24 of you, mate. Cutting on here right now. What you call ghetto entertainment, brethren. Full perfect circle. Oh shit, excuse me. So let's go over here now. Cutting it right down the middle line up. And see. Then we cut it into 2 pieces down there, 3 pieces, to make it 6 pieces. So they go like that, and then we'll go like this, straight down the middle like that, Richard, you get me? Alright. See the table here as well, which is cool. So that's 6 plus the 4, which is 10. We've got to do another 14. And when that's done, you're talking about that's the whole, all the pieces for the whole game. Then. I'm just putting them on here, as you can see on the board there, just getting them ready, all these pieces there. How awesome can you get? That is how easy it is to be creative, man. Graphically destructive, man. Who the fuck's doing this? But again, though, there's a lot of people in this world that are doing really creative things. Well done to the edge cutters, man. Edge cutters, the fucking ice cutters, all of it, you know what I mean? What I'm going to do is, while I'm here, I'm actually placing these, like, on the fucking board as well, like, to see, you know, where they might go, you know. Yeah. Now, I don't know where the game of drafts actually was invented. Let's have a look at the history of drafts, or drafts. Sorry, it's a weird pronunciation of drafts. There's nothing to do with the animals. Giraffes, I know that. Yeah, I ain't tripping, bro. Or drafts. There's a draft coming into the room. Get the draft excluder out. No, it's not about that. I ain't about that, me old mackerel. Me old kipper. We used to have kippers. Fucking mackerel, haddock. And what was the other one? Pack of some boiled fish back in the day. My dad used to get. Okay, so. Yeah, we didn't some, you lose some, Bridget. Actually, one of me can make this into 4 pieces, pretty cool there. It's a 4-piece, man. It's a 4-piece right there. Yeah, yes. You know. So they say games like these are really good for the mind. They really say that. You see a lot of things, but they might never think more what they miss, you know. No, I'm just saying that they say that these kind of games are really good for the mind, like chess is good for the mind. And it is good for the mind, I'll give them that, you know, it is right fucking good for the mind, isn't it? You know? But it's like, at the same time, it depends what situation you're talking about. Like in that situation, it's good for the mind. But would it transfer over into your real life? I guess sometimes it would and sometimes it wouldn't really, you know what I mean? Right now I'm making pieces for the other side of the board. I'm going to say this piece is too small, so we're going to chuck that away. But make them at least a fairly, more or less the same size, even if the squares are not exactly the same size. But that's a weird one, fair enough. But it's alright, you know, everything, man, everything. Got to do 11 more pieces for the other side, and we're done. So more than halfway through, you know, just making the pieces per se. Only what I'm saying is I'm going to try and cover them in white, or like do something to make them look different. Obviously, I think covering in white paper would be the way to go. I really do. Just wrapping them in some paper somehow or another. Just have to do that one. So I have that. So we've got 8 more to do, guys. Not too bad, right? 8 more to do. Just talking to you here, should be going pretty fast now. And then once they're done, as I say, the next 7, I will then try to think about covering them in paper. I'm not too sure even what and how that's going to work, to be honest with you. Well, there's another way I can do this. Actually, there is another way I can do this. I can just literally stick a piece of paper. But no, I want to make them a different colours also. I want to make sure they're totally, because if they get flipped upside down by accident or anything like that, you know what I mean? I want to make sure that they are visibly that, you know, from the other side. But I guess I could do that, couldn't I? I could just stick little squares on them or something. Even like that, that's an idea. Just sticking squares or something like that. We'll see, we'll see. I've got some ideas actually. I'll make a small little shape. And I'll stick one on either side of both. I think that'll be the best way to do it. We'll see, we'll see. When we come out, so nearly finished now with this bit. So this is what I'm doing with my night. I see some miserable fucking, some nasty bummer club people who just wanna, you know, I speak how I wanna speak, by the way. But you know, I see some people that they're just so negative all the time, you know, man. All the blood clot time. And they just go home and then talk about people like gossip about people and chat the bullshit, you know. You know, chat the bullshit, you know. Talk the bullshit. Just put you down, you know. And they put people down and they think badly about it. Not too many people, you know. Some blood clot. You know, and just like at the end of the day, man, fuck you, I mean, just make your own entertainment, you know, have some fun. And if you've really got nobody else to play with when you play a game like this, like certain games, sometimes you can play against yourself in the mind. Like, I could play this, turn the board around, or go and sit on the other side of the table and play against myself from 2 sides. It's a good way to see things in life too, from the 2 sides, you know, in general. It's a good thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there you go, some old. So what we got currently is like this. Yeah, man, check these rascals out, you know. Check it out, my brethren. From nothing to this, you know, the news. What we're going to do is, so I see how it works, right? So you work the pieces across and shit, yeah? You take man's piece and man's piece go over here, like, you take man's piece and take off the bar, you know. What I'm going to do is, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this white paper, which is old bullshit time paper sheets, which is a you've had up to there. That's in front of the time. Is I'm going to, well, let's look at it. Is it possible for me to. I think it is, you know, I really do. Right, what do we need? Blood clot, what do we need? 12 pieces, yeah? Alright then, let me see right now. Right now, my bridges. Man, 12 pieces, let me see. Alright then. We just cut the thing, yeah. Let me move my ball across, you know, man. Move my ball across, you know. If you don't mind, man, I'm just get my coffee on the go. Hold up, man. Get me water boiling, man. Hold up. Let's go. Gotta create, man. I'm always creative, man. I hope one day I can make this thing out of good wood for my grandchildren, you know, man. And show little man how to play that rather than shoot himself in the blood clot foot, you know. Shit, I got pretty dark hair there, man. What's going on? Wash my hair later on, yo. You just cut the thing across like this, you know. Sure. Yes. I know what I be doing. Yes, man. Everything that I read, man. You never try read. Listen, man, listen. So, the Draughts. I think I'm just gonna make as many of these as possible, mate, so we'll just stick them on, fuck it. 1, 2. That's probably enough right there. 3, 4, 5, my brethren. Yes. Yeah, man, I'm doing that. I cut myself another strip, you know. Cut myself another strip. Yeah. Cut some flicky, strippy. Yeah. Respect to the goddess female out there. But listen, you get tricky. You just get sticky. So you cut up my square like me, man. Just a care. If you share, you fun and entertainment. Yeah, man, look at that there. That's ready to go, man. It's my money right there, man. Cash for the little lass. Little lass. Let's go. Bringing the bond back here. The idea is to put 2 pieces together, man. I should have made them long pieces that could just fold over. I just stick my thing on round like that, you know, man. I mean, really, it's really, I mean, even here, it's still a bit fucked up because, like, do you know what I mean? Like, even like here, like, it's a bit. It's just like it's a bit hard to see what's what. I mean, can you see it like that? It's like it's easy to see it here, easy to see. You know what I mean? Like, right, what I'm gonna do here. I don't even know. I'm looking at it. I don't even know now, to be honest with you. I think it'd be better if I do make them smaller after all. I really do. I think it'd be better if I make them smaller. I'm gonna make them fucking stars, man. I'm gonna make them stars. Stars and moons, isn't it? So the normal ones been the moons, and these have been the stars. Something like that. Let me see. I should just make it like yin yang chess or something. Okay, listen. What I'm gonna do, I'll put my coffee there. Hold on. Let's see. So the idea is to get a massive handful of your blood clot, right? And just stick it in rascal. Like this thing, you get me? Still massive blood clot, the Ross clot thing, yeah? It may not be the same, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter nothing, man. Watch this now, watch I know. Watch I know, sir. Got my thing over there, you know. And we just say like, I'm just thinking the best. I might make like little diamonds, you know, just make it like that. Should I do like little diamonds? I might do like that. Hold on. Shit, I don't even know, you know. I'll just try my best to make them like stars. Let's go. Stars getting hot. Oh shit, making a mess of them. It's pretty cool, right? It's iron wood, man. Everything iron, blood. Everything. Everything is iron cloth. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. One love and good fun it. No gun it. Yes. Pick up blood clot, go on blood in that. Or even that, I could just stick that all on there, that mess right there. They're not the perfect stars. What, have you ever seen a perfect star, man? To be honest, that ain't working out too well, is it? I think this is really giving myself extra work as well, so we'll chuck that all in the bin. So alright, you can see iris, you see. And even from this, I got enough paper. You can see there's enough paper right there. So what I'm going to do, watch what man's going to do, yeah? I'm going to make a pattern. I think what I'll do is I'll just literally make small pieces. I'm just thinking what the fuck I'm going to do actually. Right, let's just make them squares that are smaller. Shit, and just stick them over the top of them. I'm making this extra complicated than it needs to be. I really am. Smaller, measuring up well. Okay, let's go. Fuck this shit. Carry that into the bin. I'm with you in a jiffy, my cloud. Yeah. Just joking, okay, just put more funny voices on. And me make sense out of my own jargon. Me make games out of my own cardboard. Yes, Cloud, yes. Yes. Okay. So now then. The game is going to be a Rastafari. You know, I want to do. I'd love to have like photos of things on top. That'd be even better. It's not even too late. I can make more counters. Like you could have the characters from fucking Shenmue. You could have Ryo Hazuki or some of the good guys, and then like Landy and all these henchmen, right? You know. Or you could have like Yakuza. You could have or just Kiryu on one side and Majima on the other side. I mean. Or photos of your loved one, you and someone, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Be careful with your favourite football team. It might be like a house fucking riot or something. You might end up, you know, starting World War fucking 9 in your house or something. So this is going to be working out kind of alright. You'll see here. The good thing is with the counters you haven't got to worry too much, because the counters you can make more. You can make more, can't you, any time. And nothing when it's out in the morning, you know. So it might not be perfect, but it's the creative streak I check out of in your cloud. Okay? Got to have that creative passion in you so you can get off your ass cloud and do something. Do something that we're going to make your life entertaining. If it ain't entertaining, it's pain and straining. Listen. coming out alright, mate. It's coming out alright. You can literally do intricate art designs and make some really nice stuff, you know, if you wanted to. You know, I'd love to make some artistic, like really, really good stuff with some great artwork on and stuff like that, you know. Wow, yeah. There you go, right there. So it's really enough. Sticking some of these on each side now. I think that's enough now. Fucking hell. Yes, well enough. So I'm going to clean up my mess over there. We're going to get to doing it in a minute. Hold on. So all this mess. Go in this bin. Things that are not. That could be a good makeshift ruler. I'll just leave it there for a minute. Tissue goes on there. Yeah, it's coming on good, man. Some shit here, shit. If anybody wants that, you leave that there for a minute. They do a thing around here where they sell cardboard. Get a little bit of money for the cardboard. They give it to someone. I forgot what it is. Cardboard merchants or the fuck it I'll go around. Plastic bottles and all kinds of shit. But yeah. And I still might be making another one soon. With these boards. I'll just print it off the internet and then laminate it on some pieces. That'd be cool too. But once that's done, even that can be stuck onto a big piece of cardboard like this. So chances are I'm going to use something like this, you can stick it onto that. I'll keep that under here for a rainy day. And then there's other bits of cardboard here that will people that might want to keep it in, I'm not too sure. Keep that there. Coffee break bottle. So now I'm going to just pour the coffee and I'm going to stick these bits on to the pieces, okay? To the pieces, man. Yeah, man. Under the pieces, man. I'm going to stick this rascal up here. So I can see what the blood at me do. Yeah, man. That is what it is. Yes, yes. Rascal. You zoom it in, you can see all the things now, get me, man. Yeah. Alright, Lord, looking alright, looking fresh, man. Coffee kettle right here, you know, man. Hold up for a second. Let's pour the coffee on. It's so tight, they can't kind of wind it out, you know. Yeah, man. Coffee, good strong. Nice coffee. Pour it into the cup. Oh, shit. Still ill on the side. And this board, as I say, is sturdy. 2 bits of cardboard, 2 thick bits of cardboard stuck together. Okay? Yeah, man. I just pour my coffee into the cup like so, blood. And also, we put the sugar in there and some milk. And everything sweet and airy, blood. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put some I'm not going to put any milk. I'm not going to put any. I'm not going to spill it on the board. You feel me? I put a little bit of milk in the blood, like too. And then within me, I flip something righteous. You get me? Flip something righteous, man. You. Yes, yeah. No. Yes, I go. Oh, got tape on my mouth from earlier, biting that tape. I put some sugar in there. Nice and sweet. Good enough for eat, yeah man. Yes, yes. I drink myself a nice big cup of coffee before I go into sleep. No problem, I just switch up on me. Nice and dark, man. Turn off the light and drink me like a rosy. Also, I do like to have cups of tea as well, yeah? I still have loads of tea, but I like coffee also, so. Yeah. Good. OCD. OCD, Lord. Yeah, I feel it. It's an OCD. Yes. Stir up the coffee into the cup of the Charlene properly. Yeah. Allows of life. Yes, man. Fuck your ass, God. You don't know me, man. You really should never hate your life. You should just hate the things in your life that try to destroy that from the outside. Nothing to do with the first one. Spirit. Alright. Now hold on 1 second. My hands are dirty. My hands are fairly dirty anyway. My hands are fairly dirty anyway from dealing with that box, as you can see, the muck's there near. Yeah, man. We just turn this light off for a second. That's better, yes. Nice and cozy. Nice and cozy with a strong cup of rosy. Yeah, man. So when I finish making this, I will actually. If it's the scissors that are pretty dirty too, but what I'll do is I'll definitely wash my hands. Oh yeah, shut it. Peace. Cheers to you. Yeah. Oh yeah. All I used was a pen, as you saw me. Well, I remember recording at the block that 1 hour into that too bad, you know. That took me about 5-10 minutes. To stick this board together, about 5 minutes to put that board together, honestly. Under 10 minutes. To stick like the cardboard together, rip it all up, cut it all up, put them in such a way, and then the paper on top. You didn't see me do that on camera. You know, it's pretty easy to do. So these little squares, these little rectangular squares, I'm going to stick them on with a little bit of tape, each one, on one of the groups, one of these, not everyone, just one of the groups on the sides, to differentiate this side from that side. I'll put one on each side of those to make them look a bit different, see? 1 and 2, so you're in the loop, Clark, right? Yes, man. Got enough tape, which is good, just about enough tape. It was there to be used. Let's have a little look. Just flip it over every time and think. Yes, man, just flip it over. Living on the 9 and think. So this goes. Right here, and 1. Yeah. It's my game. I'm making this game for me and my family. To have some good happy times. I haven't got much, but I got enough in me to do something good. Yeah, I feel me. And don't forget, I can also cut them out or if I don't like it like that. So there you are, you got one piece looking like that, you feel me? One to either side. You got a bit of paper on that side, a bit on that side. They're thick enough, but they're not too thick, like it's good enough to be used. Got my nose on it. Yeah, man. Oh, shit, I thought I just knocked my cup over. I confused myself there. Those are my sellotape. It was my sellotape. My sellotape. I'm cutting around, just clearing it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want them to stick to the board. That is what you do with that one. Them just stick to the blood clot man and them make them confused. So the more man, them just start sticking. Them just start tripping, them start tricking. Right, let's see. So let's just not fucking beat about numbers, you know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Either way, we've got quite a bit of work to do, like, you know what I mean? Try to like separate some here. Let's go. The art of Shaolin. And when you get to the other side, you put 2 on top and it becomes a king. See? Your blood clot become a king. But you don't have to do that. Because what you have to do is you just like, all you need to do is just really just fucking just chill, just use something different, you know what I mean? Look, provided you've got enough, you know. I'll put it this way. If you've got 12 pieces, that means you can have, because they double up each time the size, so what that is it means that you're gonna have 6 kings maximum. The blood clot and the man and 6. So I think that should be right, of course it is, right? So you can just get 6 yellow sweets and 6 red sweets. You say, okay, my kings are yellow, your kings are red. Tell the person, well, you know, let's work it out between us. You know what I mean? And then there you go. You know. And that is not, you know. So it's midnight, just gone midnight. I should be going to bed very soon anyway. I'll play some games before bed a little bit, you know, just enjoy myself. Maybe I start enjoy myself, you know, but enjoy my life. Yeah, man. It does that, enjoy myself, just enjoy my life. You know, it does that, enjoy myself, you know, man. So yeah, I hope the video don't cut out. That's another thing, I'm trying to get this done quick because there's so many videos on my phone right there now. You know, I don't want to like run out of space while I'm making this one. That would be a bit of an asshole, man. But as you know, I'm just here doing this, getting it all done. And when it's done, it's gonna look like that. All the pieces will be just like that. And if they flip over by accident upside down, you can still see it. Because it's 2 on either side, 1 on either side. Yeah, I feel me, right? So I just have to chill and just get the thing done. The work got to be done. It be worth the fun. Yes. Know this, you know this. Ready? I don't need much tape at all. So I'm not going to waste, you know. Not going to waste. Not going to die, I'm going to waste. It's all about economy, you know. Economy of motion. Economy of action. Got my coffee right there. Got my toilet roll right there. You got I like it right there. Can't never mind it, I get behind it, yeah. You know this, man. Yes, you know. Massive fan of I've become a fan of this GTA 4 game with this little Jacob, the Jamaican accent guy. He's just amazing. The guy, patois, Jamaican patois. I can't speak the language properly. I'm just messing around. But we have some fun, you know, can inspire and you. That is all that matter. All that matter of the universe. yeah, it's going to come a turn. They're talking about like chess. They're talking about how like robots can beat people at playing chess easily and stuff. I don't know. I mean, that's like talking about psychics, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, you don't really know which move a person's going to make. Like anything in life, you just don't know. You know, in anything, you don't know what moves that person will make for real. Do you really? You just don't know. So this is a bit of fuss, but you know, doing it this way is a way of getting this done. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty good sort of little draft board I've made. A draft board. I'm pretty happy with this game. This board I'm making here because it's going to be good enough. What I'll do, excuse me, what I'll do is I'll get a little bag for some kind of container or some place to put these pieces, the drafts, what do you call it, counters. We've got 6 more to do here, halfway through these. It's all more bits of paper to go through, but you know, it's, you know what I'm saying, still keep them all together, you know. So I don't lose any from the hard work, and then the board obviously keep it somewhere nice I can keep it, and hopefully we can just keep this board in kind of tact, keep it around somewhere where I end up in a move house or some stupid shit. I can keep it still, you know, not have to worry about losing that unless we really do, but hopefully we can keep it, otherwise we've got to make another one. But you know, yeah, sliding down one side or in the back of one of my boxes or my luggage cases or something if we have to move or something at some stage. The luggage cases are sticking down the side, extra protection for my computer and stuff. If we have to move, it's crazy. Where I'm living is just crazy. There's somebody. I don't know, my wife's going to be a bit pissed off that I'm using so much tape or whatever. You can get another roll of tape, man, it's alright. You know. So we're getting this done, yeah? From an idea to a physical reality. We got my friend out there, my brethren, who's making movies right now. Got a friend of mine who's making a movie. A couple of short films at the moment as well. One feature film and one. Oh, he's making 3 films at the moment. I've got a friend of mine who's making 2 sequels to his feature films that he's made. You know. So some films. One's a short film. And he's got another short film he's making. That's fucking awesome. Happy to be part of the production too. You know, and like I say, I'm going to be doing some more animations soon myself. Because I create animation, as I say, I make animation. Animated shows, film shows, by myself. So that's cool. But the work that I've put into making this here is a bit of fun, I think. So hopefully my wife will enjoy playing this with me sometimes as well, my wife. I hope she will like it. There's a little game we can play together. How nice, how sweet of me. To make this game for us. No, I'm just saying that, but yeah. Everything is added. Everything is added. Everything is good. Care is going into the creation of every piece. You feel me? Like it's like the music I create, the short films I create, the computer games I create, the comics I create, every illustration, drawing and painting digitally, mostly, not only, but and then animation I create, everything I create, my books that I create, fiction and non-fiction. You know, it's all, everything. So the same with this game. Everything that comes from me, my heart comes from me. Martial arts forms that I've created based on my lifelong study of traditional martial arts. Yeah. Things that I create, my own syllabuses when I'm teaching martial arts. And the words that come out of my mouth, based on my mind that thinks how it wants to think. Based on what I study from reality around me. Nature, blood flows through the body, and air from my body, like through my body, as I'm taking care of it. You know, you gotta sleep well, exercise well, eat and drink best you can. You know, best you can. I'm nearly done with this game. Bored. So I'm not going to play the game in this video, obviously. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to drink some more of that coffee in a minute if the video doesn't stop. But I'll be drinking that. One more piece. Okay. And I think this has turned out okay, because at least we can differentiate between the two different styles, like this, the basic ones, and then these ones. It's like white or brown, like simple terms. White or brown. So, yes, man. That's what we do. Sin. That's all I do is sin. That's all I do. That's all I do. Did it, sin. So one more now. And that's one big bit on the end there. To finish this masterpiece off of them. Yeah. Oh yes, Richard. Yes. Yeah. Craft and care into the pieces that I produce. Pieces for piece. Yeah, piece for piece. Now, okay, let's just put that into the test, Richard. So, now, that's all that, put it in the bin. The milk's lined up over there. I'm getting a message here saying it's low battery power, so I'm going to stop the message, stop the video in a moment. Yeah. First one, she should be alright. Everything there. I'm going to tape away a bit. So yeah, like that. See, so basically, you take turns with the player, you know, and you move one piece. So from here, you start off like that, and it's just like that. See, so you got this here. So he might move a piece here. If he moves, and I move a piece here. Let's say I move my piece here. He's going to jump my piece and then take that. See? And it just goes like that. So let's imagine if he'd already, if my piece weren't there, he could jump this. When he gets here now, he can become a king. If he doesn't have any pieces, if I'm not taking any of his pieces, then he just has to know in his mind that this is a king. He can go back and say he's probably going to have a chance to. But usually, if I already have one of his pieces, see, he put it on top and now he's a king. He can just jump my one in. And the idea is you only move on the black squares diagonally, one piece at a time. But you can jump. If there's a space behind it, you can jump that one. See? So if this is like this, for example, I could jump. See, if I was here, I could go 1, 2, and take that 2 pieces. See? You see? So that's that. That's that here for you. This one, so I can fix these up a little bit. But another way of doing it for the kings is you could just tell it like the opponent's going to have like red sweets, so I could have blue sweets, or yellow, orange sweets. They can have like yellow sweets, something like that, And it's simple. You just make it like okay, well. So then when he gets to the other side, you just switch it for like, you take that off the board and you just switch it for a yellow sweet or whatever colour sweet you've got. So his kings will be yellow sweets. So have about 6 of them ready. So 6 kings ready for that side. So if he becomes a king, you can switch it for a king. If I've got one, I should have 6 as well, with different colour obviously. See. You can even just like switch it for like, you can pieces of paper, like write it on there. Something so you know which one's the king. And you just play it like that. Let's just play a quick game with myself, yeah? I'm going to play a quick game with myself on this side. I'll do it like this. So I'm going to move one piece here, okay? So let's just pretend we're playing now, okay? So my opponent goes here. I'll just do random movements. So here, I'm not even thinking about it, so I'll go here, take this piece, here, okay. He goes there, I go here, he goes there. So the idea, he takes the pieces, see? You know there? So another part, I'm playing with this team, coffee cup, me versus the coffee cup. So coffee cup is, so who was that? So me, right? So coffee cup makes his move, okay, from there. I make my move, I take his piece, he takes my one, he takes a piece. So you've got to be careful not to let him take your pieces. I move that, he moves that, he moves that, I move that, take that, see? He moves that, I take his 2, 1, 2, see? He can't move from there, he moves from here. I move this, he takes that, I shouldn't have done that, see? Just show you how it would work in the game, see? Now, I move this, and let's say he doesn't jump me for some reason, and he moves there, stupidly. I'll go here and I will become a king, meaning he will have to give me one of these back and put it on top. Right? Now he makes his move, or some stupid shit. I'll just jump this one, bang. But then, so I'll take that, but then he jumps my king, bam, and takes them 2 back, see? And it just goes on and on until you basically finish off the game, see? So anyway, we should have 12 of each piece, easily differentiatable. You start the game, they're on the blacks, and they move only on the blacks, they'll say, like this. Alright? So these will be here, and there's 12 pieces per player. That's just a quick description of how to play the game, or at least how I was taught and how I've learned. These on either side, you can see they've got this here, so you know which is which. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Excellent, right? So there's 12 pieces there for those. Then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The chips, yeah. I'm gonna stop this video, finish my coffee, and yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna get myself a little bag or something to put them in. a piece of little small bag and keep them together with that, and we can play anytime. I'm so happy about that. So I'll talk to you again soon, guys. Hopefully you'll go and check out some games sometimes. Yes, man. Peace. Salute good.